We got 3 warriors on the enemy team. 2, we got ourselves Kragar in there. We got Eva. We got ourselves Kragar. We got ourselves, first up, going to be Wolf. We do have 3 warriors here, boys. We got ourselves, how do you say that? Overlord X. Overlord X, I guess. And Soj Jiro. Oh, I have no idea how to pronounce that properly. Soji. We call him Soji, I guess. Or Jiro? Jiro. Like a hero. Jiro. That could work. We can do him like that. That is 3 warriors. Technically, we are like, yo, you know what? Don't have 3 of the same class. However, 2 of them are Fury, 1 of them is Arms. They do play slightly differently. I'll allow it. I think a lot of you guys enjoyed the warriors. As for the Hunter duel here, Ayaz swapping on some dots with Wolf. Wolf, where are his pets? They are still on the chase with Ayaz, who's popping cooldowns, but Wolf, I think, has him on the ropes. Tries to go for a kill shot, but the Feigned Death does give the reduction. The pets is still on him. Still trying to harass the Hunter on Team 1 as Ayaz. Not really looking all that good right now. I do like the mock they got working on. Playing that Kyrian. Are they going to go try to see for a setup? Going to be a harpoon onto Wolf. Does go for a Feigned Death immediately. Exchanges some grenades, but he's still super low in health. Just a kill shot away. Wolf is also still very, very low. Is going for the kiting where the pets are having trouble getting to Ayaz, but they do get quite a bit of movement for like a second. That's all they needed for Wolf to finish him off, and a massive heal from all those pets to set him up. On that team, we also have ourselves Snoopy going to be going up next, I think. We got ourselves also Fluff God X as a monk. Ayaz down for the count. We got ourselves Logi, and we got ourselves Valent. Oh, these names, man. These names are at least so much easier to read. Is it going to be Snoopy up next? Oh, it looks like it is going to be the Shadow Priest. Violent? Oh, Logi. No, mind. Okay, there's 2 of them. But it is violent. Like violence. Or violent. You get what I mean. You get what I mean. So how do what should we name you? I guess Jiro. Yeah, maybe. Because the letters are SOD J of sorts. ERO. Sod? We could call him Sod, but then it sounds like you're calling him Sat Sod. You know? Logi taking quite a bit of damage from Wolf. This is going to be a resonant arrow. It does go for the trinket from the pet stun. Changing the stun with Wolf, and it looks like Wolf does not sit that stun long at all. Trinket side of a great effect available for Logi. He's just trying to see if he can get away from all these pets. The T-Rexes are chomping down on him. I believe these T-Rexes do offer also a mortar strike effect, so they do give that healing reduction for Wolf to continue the pressure. Trying to see if he can get VT onto Wolf. That's going to be a mind games dodged, and Logi is kind of low. Continue to get the sustained pressure from the Hunter. The pets are doing quite a bit. Trying to go for Void Eruption himself. Maybe turn the damage and attention onto Wolf. Is going to go for a big PI with a Vampiric Embrace. The damage that he puts out is going to give him some healing. Does land the interrupt onto the mind games. The second mind games does go through. Turtle Shell available for Wolf. It looks like he actually disables it immediately. And Wolf actually finds himself kind of low on health, not in a great spot, throwing down the traps. He's actually in that Shadow War death range, does go for a trinket to give himself a little bit extra healing. Needs healing from any source he can. The Shadow Feed doesn't really let him go anywhere at all. Freeze the trap into Logi, and Wolf is still running on borrowed health. So that's going to put him in a really bad spot. Trying to go for first aid while he can with some line of sight away from Logi, who doesn't go for a reheal of his own. He actually goes in for a charge onto Wolf. Does hit him and the pets with the fear, but the intimidation does go through him at the same time. Logi, though, is able to get some of his dots up and running onto Wolf. Does get hit with an interrupt. And Wolf is just kind of out in the open. No line of sight available. It's going to get harassed by the Shadow Priest. Full dots available. It looks like that was a knockback trap by Wolf for a second. Logi finds himself kind of lowish on health, though. The pet kill commands are really doing work. Kill shot does go through. Does have the cast available. He's going to let inside. The mind gives. The disperse does come out, and Wolf just needs to wait out the disperse and get some damage posted to maybe get some big damage up and running. Is going to be exchanging some of the dots on Wolf's pets. And is going to go for some shadow meds of his own. Wolf is going to pull the pets back for just a second. Get up some healing recovery as well. What is giving you the heal, by the way? Somebody is healing him. I'm not sure what it is, and I don't think the undead pets, the undead T-Rexes, I was about to call them raptors, but I don't think they have that spirit beast heal, do they? But somebody's healing them for sure. Also, if Logi is not aware, you can actually shackle undead on these pets. They are beasts, but more importantly, they are undead. So you can actually shackle undead the pets And Wolf might not be able to do anything. I don't know if he'll figure it out by the time that he will need this knowledge. It's going to go for Greater Fate out of that Resonating Arrow. Still continue to get some line of sight from Wolf as the Hunter is back up to full health. Sitting pretty right now. And Loggy is just not doing super good. He is kind of hanging in. He got some cooldowns coming back. PI as well as Vampiric Embrace available very, very soon. Siphon available if necessary. Has Void Eruption, I believe. Going to be Door of Shadows. He's trying to get aggressive with Wolf. Probably has a set of CC available. Maybe a stun to follow. Freezing Trap stops him in place. And Wolf does have the advantage here to have the line of sight pillar to hang out by in case he needs to. Has Loggy on the chase, trying to get some dots in the pets, and looks like he forces the Hunter out in the open and hits him with a stun. Gonna be a trigger for Wolf. Could maybe go for a Fear. Siphon does get used. Fear onto Wolf. The Siphon does not relent with the damage. Trying to see if he can go for the mind games. The Wolf, does he have the disengage in order to get out of there? As Loggy trying to make some damage happen with a PI. Full Void Eruption into a Vampiric Embrace. That is a lot of self-heals, and Wolf just does not have the line of sight. Gets a disengage off and trying to continue doing damage back to Loggy. Just trying to see if you can fight fire with fire. Not playing super defensively here. But I think it's because maybe these pets do give you leech. Maybe that's why you actually get so much healing, because the pets give you leech. So you actually end up getting quite a bit of self-heal. Big interrupt on the Shadow. Loggy could be in a bad spot. Disperse does come out with being such a short cooldown. Does save Loggy in a moment's notice. But the pets are still on him. Still harassing him. Still getting them, bites in there as we're hitting that 9% dampener at the 630 mark. Log is still going for a bit of a setup on all those pets. Wolf looking actually to not push in aggressively just yet. Looking to be a peek at Loggy, but Loggy probably has some cooldowns used by this point. Greater Fate has been used maybe a little bit too aggressively. Stun onto Wolf, and Loggy can maybe go for a Mind Games. Is going to give him a little bit of healing. Quite a bit of damage to Wolf with a Fear to follow after. Is going to get the Mind Blast and Shadow Crash. Turtle Shell comes out for Wolf. And Loggy should be able to get some healing recovery. Stun comes out. If Wolf can land and interrupt on the next heal, he will have Loggy in a really bad spot. The pets are fully beefed up and ready to go. Loggy has not a lot left. It looks like the kill shot does go through. What is healing you? What is healing you? Is it a leech from the pets or something? I really don't know. Snoopy going to be up next, opening up onto Wolf. Trying to get full damage up and running with a maim to follow. Big old bite off that. Just getting big procs back to back. It looks like Wolf is going to be down for the count. Not much you can really do. Coming out of a Shadow Priest where he just uses big cooldowns to deal with a Feral Druid. Cracker going to be up next. Charging right in. Going to be Ursul's for Cracker. Is going to yoink him back. So that leap is going to be kind of denied. Any mobility around the pillar. Denied. Second leap. So I think he's playing the 3 leap Lego. Is that what's going on here? Is he playing 3 leap Lego? For the duels? Is that really is that what he played from the start? Is that what he played the last time he did duels? Because Cracker went for 1v5s. Was he playing the leap Lego for that one? That's incredible. You get leech when your man pet heals you 50%, you heal. That was because of ferocity. Wait, when your man pet, it heals you for 50% of the heal. Wait, so when you heal your pets, it heals you? That's actually nuts. If that's true, that's big if true. Thorns available for Snoopy in bear from just trying to kind of ward off Cracker from attacking him, getting quite a bit of damage into Cracker's health either way. But Cracker have not had to use any big defenses just yet. Snoopy had a nice beefy opener for him though. It's gonna hit him with the Spear of Bastion. Snoopy does pop Barkskin for it. Cracker goes in for a bit of a Blaze Storm, not getting CC'd for it. Leap into a charge onto Snoopy. Actually, not even a real charge. Looks like he's just raging blows. Big damage. Trinkets out of the bash to follow. It looks like Snoopy might actually be able to get away unless Cracker has more ability to reconnect. Snoopy has incredible ability just to go for big leaps. Cracker leaping back up, trying to see if he might be able to cut Snoopy off. And looks like Snoopy does get himself a cat form, almost catching a reset. Looks he might go for another reset. Looks like he's maybe trying to get some bleeds onto Cracker. Maim with a Convoke. Nothing he can do about it. Looks like Convoke taking him out. Using a trinket as early as he did. Just put him behind. But I feel like he had to use a trinket. Against the Pharaoh though, with the Convoke, as long as Convoke just doesn't have a brain fart and just use the worst abilities possible, you will usually get the killing finishing blow. Jiro is going to be up next as an arms warrior, picking up the eye, hope to maybe find Snoopy, and looks like he's going to be Trinket. I got the stun in the opener. Snoopy most likely going to be able to get himself a reset unless this man goes in for a throw weapon. And I think it's going to be almost get Door of Shadows. It looks like Snoopy catching himself a reset. Almost catching a reset. The warrior does close the gap. Trying to go for sharpened blades. So Snoopy does go for thorns. It has the mobility. The forever mobility for the Feral Druid. Electric effect available for Jiro. As he goes in for some cooldowns here. Avatar available and everything, but he just cannot catch up to Snoopy. Dropping down the banner in case Snoopy goes in for a stun. Snoopy taking out the banner. Just leaping in onto Jiro with a maim. Trying to go for some damage. Big old bite to follow. Couple of brutal slashes. It looks like he's just going to pop back in the bear. Gotcha. Resell stun again. Bite to follow. Taking him out quite handily. But these are warriors, to be fair. These are warriors. What happened to the other warrior? Did he not even play? I think the other warrior didn't even get to play. I think he just bailed. He probably saw Feral. Probably saw what happened to Kraken. It was like, no. As Evan is going to be up next, picking up the eyes, Snoopy hanging around the corner. Does get the opener either way. He's going to probably set up some bleeds. Going to be a port for Snoopy. As he tries to soul ship out of there. Full PI burst available forever. Snoopy trying to create some line aside. Going to be a port for the Shadow Priest. As long as he doesn't let Snoopy catch a resell, he might be able to get quite a bit of damage in. Going to be an interrupt by Snoopy on the cast of Eva. And that's going to be Eva actually gets his health turned around on super low on health himself. Try to catch up a few heals. PI still available, so you can get himself some cast, but a bite away. Bite does come in, but does have a shield for it. Disperse available. Trying to see if he can cyclone it. Does clone Disperse. Drake coming out forever. Trying to at least get himself some healing from the Disperse. Gonna be yet another intro by Snoopy. If he has another bash or a maim Convoke, I think it's over. Nothing he can really do with that Convoke in the end, man. What happened with that other warrior? That one warrior didn't even get a chance to play. That was a little unfortunate, man. That was a little unfortunate. Man. Kraken, what happened to that guy? Did he get DC'd?